Okay, so what? You get out of this cave and then Frieza... Toku Sentai. It's got to be Toku Sentai coming up soon.
Toku Sentai's got to be coming up.
Because you haven't even run into them yet, because it's them and then Frieza, right?
Sure. I mean, those are the... Well, there's also Zarbon, keep in mind. He's still alive.
That's going to be quick.
Sure.
Zarbon's a bitch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll tell him you said that.
Alright, I will literally fuck him in the ass to death. I will fuck him to death.
He is a pretty man.
Yeah, to make it all the easier.
You don't want to be fucking like Dodoria to death.
I mean, more cushion for the pushing.
Sure, but that just makes it harder to kill him.
I mean, not if you've got a fucking dick of steel. With barbs on it.
That you, like, pulled out of the stone and now you're the king of England?
Yeah, Excalidick. There you go, title.
Yeah, Excalibur.
I like Excalidick better.
Yeah.
I mean, that's neat too, but...
Dickscalibur.
That's better.
Yeah,
that's good.
You could, well, because if you do Cockscalibur, like that has more punch to it. But like the to an I sound make Dickscalibur seem a little cleverer.
Penisuscalibur.
There is an anime that I've never watched and I probably won't. I feel like it's called Soul Eater.
It sounds familiar, yeah.
It looks like another Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach kind of thing. Maybe it's a little shorter. But there's a character in there, and he is Excalibur, the sword, but he can turn into this weird little, like, beak-nose-faced person, and he's alright, from the clips I've seen. Like, they go to get the fucking magic sword, Excalibur, and as soon as they, like, touch it, it glows and turns into the sky, and he, like, does a whole little song and dance routine. And it's the kind of song and dance...
Oh, is it like, hello, my honey, hello, my baby, hello, my ragtime gal?
I wouldn't put it past him, but even that is, like, too professional and put together compared to what he does.
Well, because that's, like, one of my favorite parts of Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Is when the alien comes out and he just puts on a little top hat and has a cane and just dances out.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. That was brilliant. Shout out to Mel Brooks.
Yo, Mel Brooks, I know you're still around.
Thank God. When he dies, I think civilization ends.
Well, we still got Gene Wilder.
Yeah, but I mean, he's old too, isn't he?
Very old, yes.
That's something I wanted to start doing, was going back and watching a bunch of old Gene Wilder movies that I haven't seen.
They're good.
Because there's a lot of them that I think I haven't seen. Speaking of movies... I did my Netflix homework.
Oh!
Which, if anybody remembers, since these are supposed to be going out chronologically, technically with the timeline in the way that I think it is right now, which is the way it is in reality, because I think that way, shouldn't be spoilers. But you made me watch.
Yeah, the only problem is that, like, if we talk about one when you're playing or I'm playing, that's when they get, but whatever. Review spoilers.
He made me watch,
Dope.
Dope. Yeah, how new is that?
Pretty new. Last couple of years.
Oh. I gave it... Actually, I can't remember. Did I only give it 3 stars? I think I only gave it 3 stars, but my gripe... I would have given it 3.5 if half stars were allowed.
You were right there on the edge.
I didn't feel like it was good enough to give 4 stars, because 4 stars has loved it on the Netflix scale, and 3 stars has liked it. I was in the middle. So it was good.
It was
worth watching. I liked it. It's hard for me to relate to a movie like that, because for one thing, I'm white. I grew up in the 90s, so that's neat that they have all that stuff, but it's like a kid that's stuck in the 90s that's growing up today.
Sure.
Which is weird to me. Like they even make that joke in there at one point. Like, they go off on 90s stuff at one point, and one guy's like, dude, that's not even from the 90s. Like, that song came out in 89, that one came out in, like, 2001 or something.
Yeah.
And, like, they go off on it. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff on it. I would recommend you watch it.
Okay. I was going to anyway.
I know. But
although I hadn't got around to it, so who the fuck am I?
It's pretty good. It's just, like I said, it's hard for me to relate to, like, poor black kid growing up in the ghetto. Like, I'm a poor white kid that grew up in the mountains.
Sure. The ghetto mountains.
No, they weren't
No.
even the ghetto mountains. Like, my grandparents owned the house. It was their vacation house. So it's actually a pretty nice house.
Sure.
It's just that my immediate family didn't have very much money. We just lived in a nice house that was... I think my dad still had to... He paid rent on it. Like, he paid basically the property taxes, and if there was still a mortgage, I think he was paying the mortgage. And that was it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that went further into my particulars of my childhood than I ever thought I would have gone on here.
Sure.
But, yeah, no, it's good. I mean, it's just another one of those drug movies. So, if you've seen enough drug movies for yourself...
Or played San Andreas.
Yeah, then I mean, I guess you could skip it. But it's worth it. It's novel.
Sure. I would wear bad 80s clothing if I had the money and the fucking patience to go find it.
You know, one of the best... Oh, you got hit.
Yeah, he's getting skimmed a bit.
One of the best things that I remember from it is actually, like, during the credits at the end, and I'm not going to spoil it.
Deadpool jacks off a unicorn.
No.
Oh.
That's not what happens in it. I mean, that would be obviously the best thing that would happen in that movie. But you dodged your attack. But
Yes,
you're
I'm
gonna
coming
follow
back
up.
from the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
fuck
still hit
you,
him from
buddy.
the front.
With the
Yeah.
camera turn.
Oh. And that turned him physically, too?
He turned around to look.
No, you were supposed to be quicker than that. Anyway. Yeah, watch it.
Sure. Currently, you have me. I'm gonna watch The Benchwarmers with Rob Schneider and Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, what's his name again?
You know, when you assigned it, I knew his name just immediately. I was like, oh, it's blah blah blah.
I know, I know it too, but I don't.
John Heater.
Yes. Yes. And you were saying, like, oh, the only movie he was good in was Napoleon Dynamite or something.
Yeah, I saw one or two other movies with him, and
I
it
was
was just kind of nothing.
And I was like, oh, I liked Blades of Glory a lot.
And I forgot he was even in it.
Yeah, he was in it the whole time.
Because
He was a co-star.
When I think of Blades of Glory, I think of Will Smith and Leslie Knope and Will Arnett.
Oh, not even the coach?
I don't remember who the coach was.
I don't know who his actual name is, like, what his actual name is. Fuck you. But he was like, oh, whatever.
I remember the time.
else.
I remember the Jive Turkey scene, but I don't remember if anyone else.
Giant Turkey scene? That's in a whole different movie, you
Oh,
cocksucker.
they're basically the same movie.
That's
but
in
one.
the basketball movie,
that's in the
you
basketball
suck dick.
one. But that, basketball, figure skating, it's all the same.
I was gonna say, like, saying that John Heater wasn't in Blades of Glory is like saying that John C. Reilly wasn't in Step Brothers.
Well, I don't know, but here's the thing. I would maybe make the claim that John C. Reilly put enough into Step Brothers that I remember him. And the reason that I don't remember John Heater is part of the problem. I feel like
I think you're part of the problem.
If Blades of Glory was John C. Reilly instead, maybe I would remember that there was someone else in that movie. And if John Heater was in Step Brothers, maybe I would only remember Will Ferrell.
You're racist.
I might be.
You're brown curly hair racist, because John Heater's, like, blonde curly hair, and John C. Reilly's brown curly hair, and apparently you don't see blonde curly hair. You just see, like, a pile of shit talking on screen.
For your health.
Are you out of this fucking cave yet?
No! I'm back to the part where the fairy was.
Okay, I'm going to be interested to know later when these start coming out how many episodes there are of you in this fucking cave.
Yeah, especially because, like, there's a time we went into the cave the first time, then we had to go to that other fucking cave, then the other cave didn't make any sense, and we're back in this cave, and then we got into the second part of the cave, then I got lost in the second part of the cave, and I went back to it, and now we're going back again through the cave.
To the cave and back again.
Yeah, a Saiyan's
Kuririn's story.
Yeah, Kuririn!
God, fuck. Get out of this cave.
I want to.
Escape. Use escape.
You know what?
It'll send you back to the
It'll
entrance
send
you
me back
came
to Guru.
into.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Wouldn't that be the dumbest shit?
Oh, well, if you used it, we would not be showing you getting back to here again.
No, it would be me using it, and then the silence, and then I'd go, fuck! And then we just cut to me coming out of the other side.
Oh, man.
Man.
Let's see, did I have any other good talking points stored up? I still haven't made good on my threat of putting them in a note, in a composition book or something.
What a compositioner.
I'm gonna composition my dick into your nose.
That's either that's a real small dick, or you're making some claims about my nose.
I mean, I was gonna bring up some Archer stuff, but that could actually be spoilers for people who only watch it on Netflix and maybe haven't gotten around to finishing it.
Like me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about spoiling you.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't. But, so I can't go into that.
I don't know if it was you or someone else, but I broke down and I just... Someone talked to me about what happens on the Fallout 4 storyline, and it was...
That was me.
Was that you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just what I thought. And I was
No,
like...
because you asked me, and then you basically asked for confirmation.
Sure.
Which was asking me to spoil you.
Yeah, I had given up. There was a long period of time where I was like, you know what,
Why don't we just spoil people? It's been out long enough now.
I think it's been out for a while, and guess what? It's not worth it. Like, don't worry.
Tell them what you thought it was.
So, as soon as you came out, so at the beginning of the game, you're frozen...
You know what? Wait. Actually tell them that next time after this battle.
Okay, so we're just gonna...
Because that's gonna be a conversation. And
I'm gonna just keep on going.
Yeah, and I want this to be like a... It's all about me.
It's all about you?
Yeah, I want this to be a shorter episode because we just did a really long one last time.
Oh, yeah.
So, long in my opinion, and I think also in yours.
It was pushing it.
So.
That montage was pretty clutch.
It was a short one, too, I think.
Yeah, it was a couple short ones.
It was like 10 seconds. What a montage.
Yeah.
Just remember to fade out. Always fade out in the montage. It makes it seem like more time has passed in the montage.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I've done a... Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Jack Lou! Nobody likes you! I don't think I've done a montage since I learned how to do crossfades.
Oh. Okay, next time he's gonna continue in this cave that you've seen for 5 hours.